So I've noticed that some 15 puzzle beginners, like they've just started getting into this 15 puzzle and starting to practice it, they have some common mistakes where their move count can be optimized by a bit. So right here, I'm going to go through some of the most common 15 puzzle mistakes. And after this, if you're a beginner, you just started getting into the 15 puzzle, this would help you a lot. So right here, the first common mistake is so right here, I'm going to use the Fringe Method. So all of these mistakes are mistakes in the Fringe Method. So right here, you see 13 and 9 are right here. And you want to move them. Basically, you just want to transport 9 into here. So the best way to do this is move the space next to 9. Then do this. This is one way. A few more alternative ways. So let me just set it up really quickly. Right here. Another way is this. And the final way is just this, which isn't as good. The first one is preferable, but any of them are fine. You can count the move counts if you want, but these are the main ways. So basically, if you want to insert 9 and 13, let me just put them in random positions. So something like this. If 13 is in front of 9, then you want to slot them in from 9's place, which is the third row. Right here. So now 13 is to the left of 9. So if 13 is to the left of 9, we want to insert it from here. So we move it both into the third row, then can insert them. And if, let me just give another example. So right here, number 9 is to the left of number 13. So what we want to do here is move both of them to the last row. So right here, since 9 is to the left of 13, we want to move it in like this. And then let me just solve the puzzle. Alright, so I have another scramble right here. And you see that 1 and 3 are next to each other. You might think this is actually bad. But no, not necessarily. Because 1 and 3 are in ascending order. What we want is not 1, 2, 3, and 4. What we want is ascending order. So 1 and 3 are in ascending order, so it's good. For example, I insert it like this. You might think it's bad because 2 has to go here, and 3 has to go here, 4 has to go here. So everything looks wrong, but you can actually just insert it like this. Everything in ascending order, as long as it's in ascending order, it works. So right here, I have a 8 puzzle scramble. And right here, we have 2 at 1's place, you see? You might think that this is bad, but remember what I said just now, as long as they are in ascending order, it's good. So, we can just slot it in like this. For example, if I got something like this, it's in ascending order, so it's good. We can insert it like this. If you get something like this, what can we do? The thing we have to do is, you see this, it's not filled in. We move the space to there, and we can insert it like this. Also, how do we insert this? There are 2 good ways to do this. This, and another way is this. So there are 2 main ways. One of them is moving everything out, everything from the first fringe, and slotting 7 in, moving everything back. The other way is just moving 4 and 7 into the same column and then moving them back. So right here, let's do an example solve. So this is a random scramble. What we want to do right now is move them into ascending order. So the first thing we can move in is 3. Then we can move 1 in like this. And right here, do you see 4 and 7? They're almost in the correct place. So what we want to do is not insert 2 and 3. We want to insert 4 and 7 first. Then insert 2 and 3 without moving 4 and 7. So we can just insert them like this. And 2 and 3 can be inserted like this. So this is not an optimal solution. But for beginners, that is the concept that I want to bring out, which is you don't necessarily need to bring 1, 2, and 3 into the correct places first. We can do 1, 4, and 7. And then we can just do this, which is still the first fringe. It's like just turning the puzzle around. For the 4x4 puzzle, okay, so this is a 4x4 random scramble right here. You might see 3 here and you think it's bad, but no. Right here, you see that 1 and 3, they're in ascending order. So we continue, we move number 2 up. We do this, and it's still in ascending order. Finally, we just root for there. But wait a minute. Before doing that, we see 13 right there. We don't want to waste it because it's quite near. And we see 5 and 13, which is a good position because now 13 is to the left of 9 and 13 is in the correct row to operate. So right here, all we've got to do is this, and we insert it. Right here, 6 and 8, they're in ascending order, so it's good. Insert it. And we have a skip. Just do this. And we're done. This is not an optimal solution. But the optimization that I want to bring out is you not necessarily need to solve 1, 2, 3, 4 first. Other than that, you want to put them in ascending order. Finally, use the correct way to insert 2 pieces or 3. That's all for now. Bye. Thanks for watching.